Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I forgot to mute that. There we go. Hello, welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I am Brogan and I am with Mike.
Good morning. It is, what is it, the 16th today? I think it's the 16th of September. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock Central European time, 10 o'clock in the UK, probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon wherever you are. I am Mike, as Brogan has said. Am I still Mr. Naughty, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm still Mr. Naughty. Can we get a different one this today?
We need some suggestions.
Okay.
What's his name? What's my name?
All right. Well, we are Crypto Warehouse. We stream every single day. Today, we have a packed show, so we're going to have to get a move on. There won't be as more talk as normal because we're going to try and get through Bitcoin and get through PEPE, get through AAVE. We've then got some articles about PUBG. We've got some news.
You can call it PUBG.
That's what you call it. We're going to have a chat about the law in Japan about allowing startups fundraise using so what that means, securities, commodities, etc. So all of that to talk about, and then we're going to finish the quiz. The entire show should take 1 hour. It won't. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be 1 hour and 15 minutes. It'll be a lot longer if he keeps yawning over there in the corner. 1 hour and 15 minutes is what we're going to aim for. Before we begin, we are going to bring back an OG segment. Word on the Bird. Word on the Bird was one of the very first things we ever did. Word on the Bird very simply means we look at some tweets. And we've got 2 to look at. They don't take very long. Then we're going to get into, we're looking at the market, so we're going straight into Bitcoin. We haven't got time.
Sure, fine.
Straight into
Bitcoin.
Up, but... Okay. What are the word on the birds? We have 2. One of them is quite sad, and that's why it's in there. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Carry on. Now, well, there's an update this morning. Yep. And the chap that stole Casper's money. So for those that you don't know, Casper is a YouTuber. Does a lot of technical analysis on coins. He's very good at what he does, but he's had his money stolen from his wallet. And maybe later on he can nip. So Casper, we only spoke about this yesterday, and I was saying on the stream, if you don't know what you're doing in crypto, and I'm not saying Casper doesn't, keep your money on an exchange. Make sure you've got 2-factor authentication. Make sure you've got your mobile phone verification turned. Your anti-phishing code. Do everything you can. That's option 1. Option 2 is buy yourself a ledger. Store all your crypto on the ledger and hide it so nobody can take it. Whatever you do, don't keep your money on a hot wallet mask. That's where you're going to lose your money. This isn't the first person that's lost his money. AJ lost his money a week and a half ago. For a beginner, keep it on the exchange you're on right now. Best bit of advice we can give you. What's the next one? No. Oh, yes, he did. He hid a ledger on himself. Yeah, that's right. All right. Yes. Now why? This started Satoshi Nakamoto's pilgrimage to the creation of Bitcoin. Without the 2008? 2008. 2008. I'll talk while you fix the camera. We're back now.
Yeah.
He's not had his caffeine. The problem is you make him a coffee an hour before the stream. He doesn't drink it. And now he's Mr. Sleepy in the corner. Not doing his job. He's putting the stream live late.
I clicked the wrong button.
The cameras aren't working. I mean, it's just a no-show. It's already a no-show. Not a Hollywood. He's the Hollywouldn't. What he is today.
Oh my, you really got me
So,
last week.
Lehman Brothers going out of business is still the largest ever bankruptcy in history. And that started the campaign, not the campaign, the project that's Bitcoin. So without this happening, we wouldn't have Bitcoin, or we may not have Bitcoin in the form it's in. So it's a very momentous day, this, and I remember it very well because you all know.
I remember this. I was 3. I don't remember this.
You're 3?
I was 3.
Wow.
3.
Really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Well, I lost 15% of my net worth in one day. That day. Not bad. Everybody in the world. It crippled everybody in the world.
It was 2008, and that was when, houses were, the mortgages, it was all a big hoo-ha.
It's all a big mess. Right, so that's word on the bird.
Yep.
Is we can't dilly-dally on this stream. No. We've got too much to say and too much to do. So you're going to bring up the Bitcoin chart.
Yeah, Cointelegraph.
Yes. So we do the hybrid show, Brogan in the office. I have an article, then we have the TA. We're going to do that for Bitcoin. We're going to do PEPE. AAVE is a bit different. Brogan's got a bit of an introduction to AAVE that he's going to read out, and then we'll look at the AAVE chart. So let's have a look at what the Bitcoin is.
Bitcoin price all-time high will precede 2024 halving. New prediction. Bitcoin price all-time high. Why can't people say Bitcoin's price? Why are people not? Oh, in Telegraph as well. Anyway, all-time high awaits. Highs await Bitcoin hodlers. For April 2024, says Bitquant. But what happens after will be even bigger. Bitcoin has a $250,000 target for after its next block subsidy halving, but new all-time highs will come sooner. This is the latest. That is the latest Bitcoin price prediction from Bitquant, popular social media commentator who sees a rosy future for the largest cryptocurrency.
Really?
Yes. He says.
Just let me recap. Yeah. It went in and it didn't. He thinks
250.
We're going to be
M's. Quarter of an M.
We don't have time for Top Boy style comments.
The worst end to any season I've ever watched.
He's saying that we're going to be at an all-time high in April 2024. Just let me get that in the head.
It wasn't going for me. Let me scroll back up.
Because that's quite.
April 2024. Birthday wish.
So let me get this right. He says we're going to have 3x in the next 7 months. Okay, sorry, carry on. I just wanted to get that clear in my head.
As Benjamin Cowan and his ideology being, I'd rather be negative and surprised than positive in this point.
I thought that was your
no, I said that, but in terms of his.
That's very true. Yeah. I like that. You should keep that comment.
I'm keeping it as my thing now.
Yours. I like that. Okay, so he says it's going to happen by April. What else is there?
He revealed a pre-halving target above $69,000. No, Bitcoin is not going to top before the halving. He wrote in part of the commentary. Yeah, it's going to reach all new time high before. Huh? Who is this? Sorry, someone said no. Bitcoin is not going to top before the halving, and then there's a quote right below it. Yes, it's going to reach a new all-time high before the halving. I don't know who's saying who. Maybe some a separate Twitter accounts disagreeing. Separate accounts.
You can say Twitter.
Oh, fine. A separate Twitter account. I thought I was about to be lynched then. Is
not the CCP, you know.
Well, Bitcoin is not going to 160k because the magnitude of every pullback is large. He continues. I don't know who's talking anymore, to be honest, but someone's saying it's going to go up. This means it will peak after the halving in 2024. And yes, the target price is around 250k. So we've got one person disagreeing, and then one person saying the opposite. But unfortunately, talking about Cointelegraph, they haven't said that clearly enough, and it just looks like someone's disagreeing at the same time.
Right. So in English, we are going to 3x between now and April.
Yeah.
And then between April and the end of the bull run, he expects another 3x.
Yeah.
So we're going to 10x from the price today Even though every single bull run we've had diminishing returns.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. No,
Right.
I agree.
Okay, so I don't agree with that. I don't think we're gonna. I think $110,000 is my peak. That's a 50-60% pop from the last all-time high. That's a reasonable target in my head. These prices, the problem I've got with these prices is newcomers to crypto. I say this all the time. People who say that PEPE is going to go to $1. People who say that XRP is going to go to $6. The sheer amount of capital you need to bring into that coin, push it up 1,000x when it's already at $2 billion. It's like yesterday. I did this article yesterday on XRP, and he predicted $20 XRP, which doesn't sound dramatic because that's only a 40x from where we are. But that puts it at a $1 trillion market cap. The market, the entire crypto market today is $1 trillion. How are we going to get there?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Look at the graphs.
Got the charts up now.
Yeah. Do you want to hold all of our hands and kind of guide us through this? Actually, also, wherever you guys are watching, comment down below.
Yes.
What are your opinions on this? What are your
Yes.
opinions on these drastic or not Bitcoin price predictions in the future?
Yeah.
Do you see it reaching 250k at the times
Good
that
question.
guy said?
I've just asked that question. What will the price of Bitcoin be in December 2023? So you can ask a similar question. Right. So the chart that you have in front of you.
Yes. I zoomed in to look at the RSI. I can zoom out a bit.
Very difficult. I'm going to try and do this from memory because it's. We were following higher lows for a while, for a long time, from the start of the year, from the end of last year until recently. We were following higher lows, were we not?
Let me go back then. What, start of the year? Let me zoom out. June. Okay. Ooh. February. Here we go. Oh yeah, highlights. Here it is. Oh, was this? Did you draw it on a day? Did you draw it on day? On a day graph? I'll just put it on day because
I don't know what I drew it on.
I'm on 4 hour and it's all looking a bit small.
You just go back so we fit everything onto the screen. Because
I'm trying. I'm on a trackpad. Okay. I'm on a trackpad.
No, but it was all right a minute ago. You didn't have to do anything.
No, here it is. Look. I'm on a trackpad. Okay. There it is. There you go. Look, highlights. Yeah. Highlights.
I'm gonna wait for this.
Yeah, wait for it to catch up. It's about like 5.
Right. Okay. So I'll talk you through it. It's very simple. We're not going to spend too long on this because we've spent. I've covered Bitcoin Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You don't need to keep going over it. But this is something I found yesterday. So we have had higher lows since the start of the year. We were trickling along, trickling up, putting in higher low upon higher low. And then we broke out, as you can see on the chart.
Yep.
And we came down to the previous resistance level, which was, I believe, 25,000. Don't have to look. I'm telling you, you don't have to look.
I've looked.
Now,
Yep.
if you go back and don't move, okay, I'm telling you, all people watching, if you go back to August 2022, you will find that price.
I'm stretching. It was like a thing I didn't mean to do, but I did it.
You will find 25,000 as another level there. So we have a very long term, 13 months in fact, line of heavy support for Bitcoin. That if we hold, I think going to break above 27,000 and retest the bull market support band. If we hold it. If we don't, I'm going to stick to the same thing. I'm like a duck record, I'm like a parrot. Is $23,000 or $20,000 as the bottom, the local bottom for the next couple of months. The reason I'm showing you this is that this $25,000 level is something which has held now for a very long time. So I think this could be the line in the sand where we push up and we don't see $25,000 again.
Okay.
Or if we get rejected, we hit 27,200, 27,400, and plowing down through resistance levels, and we break 25,000 and we go all the way down. That's why I wanted to bring that up. What time is it, by the way? Right, let's get cracking.
All right.
Let's now look at
Pepe.
what are we up to now. Let's have a look.
Pepe.
We are up to Pepe.
Pepe.
There was a song, and I don't know if it was in the 80s or the 90s. How low can you go?
Who's this by? Crypto News. Oh, stupid. Oh. They've got a nav bar and it's not non-stop popping up, and there's pop-ups everywhere. I'm trying to close them all. Okay, there we go. Pepe set to double in value soon. Don't buy Pepe.
Not financial advice.
Not financial advice. I don't ever give financial advice. I give opinions. No matter. Oh my gosh. Pepe has witnessed a pointy decline triggered by scandals that time. Let me just do it again. Pepe has witnessed a pointy decline triggered by scandals that time to insider dumping scams from its creators. The meme coin noticed an enormous lack of over 80% of its worth throughout the previous few weeks. Nevertheless, Pepe has proven indicators of a bullish pattern in the course of buying and selling hours on the present day, September the 13th, as its worth surged to that. I'm not even bothering that. 248. Some technical indicators recommend a bullish pattern for the meme coin. Might Pepe be making ready to double its worth? It's like Google Translate, like converting English to like some different language and back to English. Yeah. Okay. So this is the news of it. So Pepe devs dumping in the past few hours. Pepe Coin ETH devs have sold over 16 trillion Pepe tokens worth over nearly $60 million. Elon Musk, are you okay? No, unfortunately, the grammar and the English language used in this article isn't really something I'm used to.
Why does Elon Musk sound like a dill? I don't know. I think he's having internal struggles today. He's yawning an awful lot.
No,
he's struggling with the article.
I may be tired, but this article is not written very well.
He needs to go back to bed.
It's not written very well.
And thank you, Elon, anyway, for being here.
Yeah, thank you for the concern. I appreciate that. Especially,
you know what was nice? So that's two famous people we've had in chat. We've had CZ.
Ronaldo as well at some point.
We didn't have.
No, we have Ronaldo.
CZ in chat, and now we've got Elon Musk in chat. What do we call him? Ronaldo Sui, is he?
That was Ronaldo. Don't tell me that wasn't Ronaldo.
He was from Portugal or somewhere.
Exactly.
Next.
Right. Technical indicators cancel enhance in bullish actions. I mean, you'd hope it'd be slightly bullish. Okay, so what are they trying to... There's no lines. Okay, there's just a 50-day...
Can you do me a favour? I have absolutely no idea what you've just read out because none of it's making sense.
Well, people on screen will say it.
Is it saying that Pepe could double in price? Is that what it's trying to say in its broken Google Translate? At some point
during the article, it'll try and say that. Oh, here we go. There's actually okay. So they've got a flag where it goes up and then like obviously bring the flagpole over wherever it's going to be. So we're going down this channel, according to them. We're going to go down to 57. Just say that, and then we're going to shoot back up.
Yeah.
The resistance. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So resistance of 107, and then we're gonna come right back down to near 57, and then shoot right back up.
That's what they're predicting.
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
This is the graph.
We don't care about their graph because we've got our own graph.
Just zoomed in back.
Just wanted to know what they're in before we go to our graph.
Okay.
We care about.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. Let's just go to the graph. It doesn't matter. They reckon it's going to double. They say there's bullish things going on. Let's just go to it.
Now, I did the graph last night on this one, and there's nothing bullish about this chart. Now, we covered Pepe weeks ago, didn't we? And we said it was it was due a good move, and then the rug was pulled. 6 of their devs ran off with the money.
Oh God, it's bad.
There's nothing in this graph.
It's just there's just a desperate sell order by everyone, and then there's no orders. It's just I don't even know how much. I don't know how it's moving.
There's going to be lower highs, higher lows, or something drastic happen. The reason we've put this back in, somebody's asked us to look at it. SB on Telegram asked us.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, SB. I mean, what you could do is you could look at the market cap. The only way I would invest in this coin is look at the market cap, Wait for it to hit a certain critical level. The chart is just saying that it's going to be. So it is. To be honest, it's oversold. But where are the buyers? Where are the buyers for PEPE?
You know when a chart has them movement lines where it's just a straight line. There's no wick. That's when you know it's getting bad. When there's genuinely just not enough. There's just no look. You can see by these. They're literally boxes of the same length. It's not moving. There's no movement. There's nobody's interacting with this token anymore. There was a support level, if you can call it that, at 78, and obviously we've fallen down because it's a waste of time. Now we're at the Fibonacci red, so now we're at a support level of 65. But obviously there have been lower lows, and we're just going worse and worse and worse. And like you said, there's nothing which really indicates. I mean, you could probably say hidden bullish divergence, but hidden basically means it's going to go at the same, because you've got regular, which says it's going to change direction, and then you've got hidden, which basically means it's going to stay going at the same rate.
The only way I can see PEPE having a recovery is if there is a new plan issued by PEPE.
Yeah.
Because I think they've lost from the treasury. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, the only way this is going to move if there's news based, if it's news based.
Now they did say, I don't know if it's true. They did say they were going to reissue a new token. I don't know whether there's any true, whether that's a rumor or anything. But if I was you, I wouldn't even say short it. There could be a god candle any minute.
Yeah.
Somebody could come in and buy $10 million worth of PEPE, and the price would go through the roof.
If there's prospects of their new token being, handled by the same team, obviously. So if you've got abandoned the ship by the dev team themselves, basically what they're saying, don't even touch this. As much as you might think, I can.
Not financial advice.
It's my opinion.
In our opinion, we are not going to buy any PEPE.
No.
Right. We don't have a lot of time.
That's true. I would love to go on about this, but we shouldn't waste our time.
So let's now move on with.
So I believe with this one, I'm having the website up, but I'm reading the descriptor. So
what I've done. So AAVE, what a project. Unbelievable project. I don't hold any. This is sponsored, not paid to do this. What an amazing project. What an amazing project with terrible price action. So what Brogan's got, we haven't gone down the article route. What Brogan's got is a brief overview of what AAVE does. Website up.
I have in the background.
Type in AAVE crypto into Google and you'll find it. AAVE.com. It's one of those tokens that I think that everybody's heard of the token and nobody really knows what it does.
I've seen it a couple of times on CoinMarketCap or elsewhere, and I don't really know what's going on.
So you read this out.
Yeah, and then we'll go on to the charts.
This is the shortest summary I could make on AAVE.
Running on the Ethereum blockchain, AAVE instead is a system of smart contracts that enables these assets to be managed by a distributed network of computers running its software. This means AAVE users do not need to trust a particular institution or person to manage their funds. They need only trust that its code will execute as written. At its core, the AAVE software enables the creation of lending pools that enables users to lend or borrow 17 different cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, BAT, and Mana. Like other decentralized lending systems on Ethereum, AAVE borrowers must post collateral before they can borrow. Further, they can only borrow up to the value of the collateral they post.
Yep.
Makes sense. Borrowers receive funds in the form of a special token known as an A token, which is pegged to the value of another asset. This token is then encoded so lenders receive interest on deposits. A borrower may post collateral in DAI, for example, and borrow in Ethereum.
So
a different currency on.
Just so you know, I think you know anyway, but the viewers, DAI is a stable coin. Dollar for a dollar. DAI is a stable coin.
Right.
Well, it is.
Okay. This allows a borrower to gain exposure to different cryptocurrencies without owning them outright. Right. Okay. This is right. A very worthwhile project. Similar to the Thor chain, which we kept on always seeing, and it's just a generally a good idea.
But they're now on. What I was reading, they are now not only do they offer 17 different tokens, but I think they're now on multiple chains. They're on an awful lot of different chains. Now you've done you've seen the website and everything. Look at the price action. Got the chart up?
Yeah, I remember.
It's horrific.
Yeah. Yeah, you were saying. I remember you saying like, looking over a time.
Is that a huge God candle?
Yep.
What price has that gone up by?
Let's see. That's gone up by about 7%.
What? But just as we're doing the stream, or this morning?
That was midnight.
Right. So
Today.
So let me get this right. 2 hours after I put this together, there was a God candle. You can't pick this level of PA
You do it
anywhere else. I did this at about 9:30 last night.
Yeah. About 8 o'clock. It was $55.50.
So the reason I've picked this is it's a great project, and it's suffered from the bear market a lot more than other coins in the bear market. It's been absolutely crushed. What was it? $700? You don't have to look, but it's $700 at the peak.
Yeah.
It was now down to what? $50?
Yeah, it's about $55. It's $60 now.
Right. It's come crashing down, and it's been in this horrible channel. What I was going to talk about today on the stream was that at some point in the future we're going to see a breakout from the channel. Unfortunately, it's broken out before it's actually come on air. So now it looks like we've put it together, and it looks like we've just set the stream up. No. But if you, obviously, I'm not going to mention names, Telegram group where we clearly showed what coins we're going to look at last. Not mentioning names, right?
So can we mention the platform names without mentioning anything?
Don't need to talk about this. The point of the matter is, I did make mention of what we were going to talk about, and I mentioned it also on but AAVE for me is wholly undervalued. It shouldn't have been in this downward channel. The only thing I can think of is DeFi has taken such a hammering in the last 2 years that it's crushed. Their entire business model is based on providing capital, providing liquidity in markets, multiple chains, multiple currencies. Love the project. Don't currently have a bag of AAVE myself.
It would have been good if you did when you did the TA there.
Now, what I was going to say was support is about $54 and resistance is about $55.80. Well, and as Brogan's about to tell me, it's at what, $60?
It's at $59.20 now, about
$59.20.
Yeah, but it came above the max. It went to $63, but it came back down.
Unbelievable.
In the God candle, so it tested $61 roughly, and came back down. So it must mean now we're about $58 3/4, $58.45, $58.50.
Yeah.
$58.50 and $61 should, in theory, based off Fibonacci, be the new range. Going over towards, I mean, obviously, because the graph's now changed itself. Oops.
But bear in mind, it has to hold above. So what can happen is it can break down.
Yeah. So I was going on to like it has to hold above. I was about to go on to say.
Go on.
There's no, in terms of the volume, what the volume says. There's no, there's not a lot of support in terms of actual.
Back down again.
Yeah. So we've got a big, huge, line at $64.40 and a huge one at $73.19. So basically, big wishful thinkers hoping it's going to absolutely skyrocket overnight and they're going to get a bunch of money back.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Right, how are we doing? Right, 11:30. We've nailed it. So we can now move on to... So we didn't do this last Thursday or maybe even last Monday. This is the little chat that we have about a topic, which might...
How are we doing, Gemini? Just look at that.
According to the menu, we have Chat, Japan, then Gemini, then Crafty.
Right, okay.
The chat is first.
Someone's ratted me out. Well, it's actually on the on Notepad.
No matter what it says on Notepad, that's not the running order. It's the menu on the side of the screen, which is there.
No, this is my running order.
Japan.
I'm on Japan now. We're gonna do Japan, but
for this.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know. It all got changed. As well.
A diva sometimes. I swear to God, he's like, take it away.
Japan to allow startups to raise funds by issuing crypto instead of stocks. According to local media, this updated system is specifically applicable to a category of funds known as investment business limited partnerships. The Japanese government reportedly plans to permit startups to raise public funds through the issuance of crypto assets such as currencies instead of stocks. Local media has reported. This is okay, we've already read that. Japan's primary financial regulator authority, the Financial Services Agency, made a significant move on the 31st of August, seeking to amend the tax code related to cryptocurrencies, thereby taking a more active role in cryptocurrency regulation. The noteworthy move is aimed at exempting local businesses from the year-end unrealized gains tax on cryptocurrencies. They reaffirmed the fostering Web3 industry in a keynote address. On day one of the WebEx conference in Tokyo, Japan, he highlighted its potential to transform the internet and kindle social change.
All right,
basically, yeah. So they're yeah, fine. That's the whole thing.
So we've had. I have to keep this quick because we don't. Oh, is Gary Gensler, the SEC, have been accusing many different cryptocurrencies being securities, which is basically a stock in a company or a share. Everybody's been saying crypto isn't stock, it's what we've been saying here is it's grey area. So it's not black, it's not white, there's grey. Some cryptocurrencies are commodities, some are securities. If we move away from stocks to cryptocurrency as a way of companies raising funds, do those cryptocurrencies constitute a share in that business? And if it does, how are you legally able to do that? Because, for example, you might have a company in Japan. What's stopping a Russian investor from buying 85% of the crypto, which they're not allowed to do because there's now embargoes on them.
Yeah.
So how are they allowed to issue cryptocurrencies as instead of shares in a company without breaking or circumventing rules that are put in place to stop North Koreans?
Yeah, that's the thing, because stocks and business in general, in terms of filing for it and registration as a whole, business is recognised as Web 2, or not Web 2, but it's a centralised finance. It's within the traditional finance we've had for ages. So it's kind of in a way of and stocks represent companies' total valuation, and it is a representation of the value of the company in stocks, in owning a bit of the company. But a cryptocurrency isn't that. Cryptocurrency is more so of you've got a certain amount of tokens which have a certain amount of value based on whatever currency you have to make it. You have to give it some sort of value. If you make it $10, there's no point. You've got a total market value of $10. It's not even a token at that point. So to make it, you can't make a currency out of valuation based money or numbers.
Right, let's say you had a business and you issued 1 million tokens, sold them for, you end up with £1 million in your bank. That's what you've sold your tokens for. Your fund issue has raised £1 million, and that business makes £2 million in its first year, and they airdrop the £1 million profit. Say they give 50% of the profits back to the token holder, and they airdrop it to people that hold those tokens. That in all effect is a dividend, right? So you're right. It's stocks are legal shares in a company, but crypto isn't.
It's just it's a separate entity based on a value which has been provided to create it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was saying, you can't.
But you can do that. You can do that with a share issue as well. You can sell. You can say, for example, but let's say you've got a company and the shares are worth £2. Right? You can do a share issue and say, right, we're going to do a share issue. We're going to sell them for £1.75. Let us know how many you want. Then you get what's called a subscription. You might get 10 million worth of shares wanted, and you've got 5 million sell. So everybody gets 50% of the subscription. So everybody gets to pay £1.75 for those 5 million shares. You can sell your shares you can sell the crypto at £1, and after that, like shares, you have no control whatsoever about the price. Go to a penny. But then market forces come into play, and if if your crypto goes to a penny, and then you airdrop £1 to each of those cryptocurrencies, the market dictates that price isn't going to stay at a penny. It's probably going to go up to £1.50, £3, whatever it might be.
I think it's more also the medium of exchange, because a company is still. I mean, companies in general, if you're making a company, it's all within the traditional finance realm. So all of monetary, transfers or whatnot is within the banks, and you don't really have a situation where a business is solely within, crypto. So it makes sense where you can control those things, as in everybody, who's buying the stocks, selling, the business within, it's all controlled with the value of the value with the company's assets, all controlled within traditional finance. You can do those things, but when everything's within traditional finance, and then one thing like this is within Web3, it makes it really hard to actually do and try and represent these things. But if the company, like DAOs, if there's things which are represented, which are made for crypto, because the more tokens you have in a DAO, the more control you have. You have a like 20. If you own 20% of the company, you're a major. You have you're part of the chair, right? You're like a stakeholder, you have influence. So you can represent it. It has representation.
What I was about to say.
Yeah, go on.
You can. So what you could do, a DAO is not a legal entity in most countries in the world. Now, a DAO, if let's say that DAO was able to become a legal entity in the UK, for example.
Yeah.
What you could do is you could say, right, 15% shareholder in BP is this DAO. You then have the ability for all of those people that own those crypto vote in that DAO. And that DAO, that 15% of that DAO vote then gets made when the company, because companies have shareholder meetings and they have questions and things like that. If you get to the point where that DAO becomes a legal entity, what you could do is say, okay, well, this idea of doing the crypto issue is a bit funny because you're basically taking money off people, giving them no say in the business.
Yeah.
Then if you legally allow them to have the DAO, like you've said, and then they can vote, then it just becomes a different form of a share. Exactly.
It's like just having an iPad in the chair instead of it being an actual flesh.
And the issue down to tax, who's allowed to own those shares, because those shares could be bought via an anonymous wallet.
Right, yeah. Somebody
in a country that's not allowed to own shares in that business could own shares in that business. Right. So there is a massive minefield out there.
Yeah, it's really difficult. It has to be more centralized in terms of if it's on on an exchange where you can identify, because to identify someone who owns a wallet, you can't just have where it's in custody of the user, like MetaMask, for example. You don't know. You just know the wallet address.
Unless we get to the point where MetaMask has an optional KYC built into it.
Yeah.
Do your KYC, you then become some kind of authorized holder.
Yeah. And
then your country of location and your passport and everything gets built in, then you would be allowed. But for me, if I was a regulator and a company said to me, I want to sell 15% of my shares as cryptocurrency, as a regulator, I would say no. We don't know who's going to own shares. It could be anywhere. There could be in North Korea. There could be in China. There could be in countries that are banned. There's lots of countries that are banned investing in companies in America and the UK, whatever. West, yeah. So that's what I would do. So until that point, this is just causing more problems than it's worth.
Yeah, it's hard.
Right, let's crack on. Remember,
we have a comment by Sataj Khan Eagle. Sir, coming soon. So 2024 to 2025 years. He's saying Bitcoin price $480,000 something. So he's predicting. I'd probably. What's your opinion on $480,000 Bitcoin going into 2025?
Nope. Okay, I'll rephrase that. If the ETFs are approved, if we get Kennedy or a Republican into power in America, if the recession ends, if interest rates drop, we line up every duck that we have, right?
Make the world as perfect as it can possibly
and the world comes back from the brink of conflict that we're at now, then by November 2025, the all-time high, October, November 2025, then we could be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you look at the stock to flow model, that's where it predicts it. If we get there, you are right, I am going to be delighted, because I will be on a...
I'm going to give you some.
I will be streaming from a beach somewhere in the Bahamas drinking my mojitos, but I'm more conservative than that. Never going to promise anything like that. I think $100,000 next bull run is the bull run after, where I'm expecting the $50,000, because that's when I start to realise that we are going to run out of Bitcoin, and that's $480,000 will happen with a supply shock. When that supply shock happens, and what causes that supply shock, going to determine if we get to $480,000. But maybe you're right. I don't have a crystal ball. You could be right.
Nobody does.
Don't know. Right.
Thank you for the comment, though.
Now, I think we skip Gemini 00,
Yeah.
very interesting, and we go to Crafty
Yeah.
PUBG. Crafty PUBG.
I'm going to slate this. I'm going to preface that. And I said this last night. We were both, next to each other, looking at the computer, and we saw this article. I immediately said to the other half of Crypto Warehouse, I'm slating this.
That's me. I'm the other half.
Yeah. So, should we get into it?
Take it away. I've already updated the menu. Don't need to worry about the menu. There's professionals in the room.
Professional, because literally, if he shows you the phone, all it has to do is down. It's like a Joe Biden prompt. It's not like an arrow or anything like that. It's a down, up, down.
Go see.
So there you go. You're working hard.
See, we have all the technologies that you would ever want to run.
It's bespoke, that is.
Bespoke. The amount of technology we have in here, we could have put a man on the moon. That's
well, they put a man on the moon with 128 kilobytes of RAM, and now
exactly.
People can't make a game without it being 100 gigabytes. So, what does that say as a race? We're getting worse at things.
Lost all the technologies to go to the moon. Don't forget that.
So that's true as well. Somehow lost it. Disappeared. I'm saying it's gonna give me 15 seconds. I can't believe the CEO of Unity has done that, and more importantly, how illegal it's been that he sold shares before he released this terrible news, like he already knew, as you said, insider trading. Anyway, let's get into this. News Explorer. PUBG maker Krafton reveals over their NFT metaverse game.
Can I just ask a question?
Yes.
What is PUBG?
It's like Fortnite, but it's different graphics.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it's really janky, and this is why I'm going to get into it. I'm going to trash it a bit when I get into it.
Well, can I just say one thing? I thought was incredible. There was another streamer on another channel. He was called Tunkai, right? Playing a game last night, and it was a blockchain game. And I just flicked on, see what he was doing. And he had his name written on the road. It was like a driving game. But his name was written on the road of the blockchain game. And I thought, how's he done that?
I don't know.
Magic, that, isn't it?
That is pretty magical.
Big shout out to Tunkai, by the way. So, sorry. So, it's like Fortnite.
It's that guy who raided our chat with his Telegram.
Like Fortnite. And I take it it's
some graphics, but it's basically Fortnite. It's a bit jankier, but
massive multiplayer online game.
Right. Yeah. Okay. PUBG. Wait. Huh? Source article. Never mind. Wait. What? Huh? Oh. Never mind. Okay, fine. PUBG, yeah, fine. No,
you all right over there?
No, because you've given me this News Explorer thing. Look, generated by AI. So it's not even the article, it's just a link to the article. So I need to click the article.
Right, okay.
I'm on the article. So PUBG creator Crafton unveils over their NFT game with AI creation tools. Very, very... You know what, I might not trust this actually. I didn't know that was part of it. It didn't mention it here. Anyway. Over there looks to deliver a Roblox-like game creation experience with an open-world metaverse built on top of the Settlers blockchain. So I've never heard of it, and it's going to be like Roblox. South Korean game studio Crafton, maker of the popular battle royale shooter PUBG, announced Thursday that its upcoming NFT-driven metaverse game project will be called Over There, and offered a first look at the creation-centric platform.
Hang on, it's called Over There?
Over There.
Over There.
Over There. Like
So,
Top Boy.
We've got other side.
Over there, innit?
So is it on the other side of the moon, or is it over there? The same thing. Rather than call it other side, call it same difference. Lewis.
A Roblox like mobile game platform, so it's not even on the. So Roblox like mobile game platform built with Epic Games' Unreal Engine 5 that will offer creators generative AI, artificial intelligence tools to help gamers craft their own shooter games, role-playing games, and action RPGs, to name a few. The social game platform will also let users create custom avatars and chat with each other. I think we need to blow Unreal Engine 5 up. I think we should get rid of it.
Everything's been on.
I think it's a big mistake.
Isn't Unreal Engine 5.2 or is it 5.4 that's
like
just come out?
5. Speed.
That's supposed to be a big improvement.
Probably, but it's so bloated and heavy. It's just making everything so slow. So you can use AI tools to create stuff.
So can I stop you there?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking. So
Roblox you can create your own experiences. So similar to like Sandbox and stuff.
So Crafty, who made PUBG,
yep,
are making a game that isn't a game. It's something that allows you to make a game.
Yeah, so like Roblox, like they had some official games. So they make their own games within their own platform, but users create their own games.
And that's what they've done with this.
Yeah, Roblox is a great business model because you're basically using child labor.
So they've copied the Roblox model.
Yeah, but they've made it Web3 with AI and NFT and stuff.
Only for the mobile.
It's a mobile platform, so I think it's only on mobile.
I'm not a fan of this.
I'm just gonna trash it still. I've changed my mind again.
We don't have any time to trash it. We've run out of time.
It's terrible. It's not good. PUBG was a big mess, and they don't know how to make games.
Right.
Whatever.
Quiz
time.
No, I'm gonna stop putting anything to do with NFTs into the show, because nothing we've ever looked at has ever been of any use. I was looking at Paris Hilton on Roblox the other day. I'm like, I don't care about this. It's not going to benefit anybody. It's not going to make anybody rich other than Paris. No one's going to benefit from it. All this nonsense about being closer to your stars.
No.
You know, how are you closer to them?
Roblox is a brilliant model because of how good it is at hiding the fact that it's just using children to make their own games. So they've made a platform where you can. It's like Epic Games creating Unreal Engine 5. Instead of it being code, it's just building blocks, and then they make kids make their own games. And that's it. So it'll go on forever because people constantly make games. You know, I'm not getting into it.
We haven't got time to get into it.
That's why you looked at me, so I'm off.
I didn't look at you. I was rubbing my nose, went like that. No. We haven't got time for it, no, because we now need to crack on with the quiz. Do you want to do the quiz today?
What other questions do we have?
We don't have any questions. And do you want to do the quiz today?
Guys, what do you think about this NFT game and all this and Roblox? Leave it down below, guys. Yeah. Damn.
Everything has gone.
Down. Click every button other than the leave button.
Okay. Do you want to do the quiz?
I can do some questions.
You want me to start the quiz?
Do a couple, or do like.
If you want to think of some questions while I'm asking the quiz?
Yeah, sure.
You have a think. Also, actually, we can't do it, can we? We don't have enough equipment. Say, we could take TA requests, but we don't have any. We don't have enough equipment, do we?
I can draw on a trackpad. I'll try it. No, that's fine. Because we've got a while. If you have any tokens you want to see, I'll do it.
We'll give it a go.
But to give you guys enough time, I'm gonna. No, I wasn't. But
Go on then. We don't have to make coffee. We haven't got time for coffee. Right, let us start the quiz. For those of you who have never been here before, when we get to the end of some very heavy TA or very heavy news or whatever discussion, we have a quiz at the end. It's meant to be a bit of fun. We ask you some very simple crypto questions with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever it might be. And all you've got to do is put the answer in. Do a shout out if you're right. Not to catch you out, it's to answer those questions that people may not know the answer to. So we're going to start with some easy ones, as we always do. The first question is, type it into chat, is Bitcoin proof of work or proof of stake? It's a simple question. Is Bitcoin proof of work or proof of stake? If you don't know what proof of work and stake is, proof of work involves computers around the world that are called miners who solve complex algorithms to add blocks to the blockchain. Proof of stake is where you have validators, also big computers around the world, help to validate the blocks. You help those validators by staking your crypto with them. That's where the word stake comes from. In return, miners get block rewards, validators get the rewards which are put onto you. So is Bitcoin proof of work using miners, or is it proof of stake using validators? All you have to do is drop that comment into chat and we will tell you if you're right or not. How many have we got? 18 correct answers. In my head, that is probably wrong because everything is slow as. So congratulations to those of you that got that right. Franjiva, well done. Have Anonymous, I can't see the number of people who've got it right. Sinbad, Tariq, nice to see you here, Tariq. Zaza, Zayad, Akram, Vlad OS, congratulations on getting
third one. I'm back. Yeah.
Okay. We had lots of correct answers there. Are you keeping an eye?
Yeah, I'm scrolling.
Yeah, some of the ones we can't. We can't read. Crypto Height, thanks, Mike and Brogan. Goodbye. See you later.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see that he's here for the content. And it's not just for the fact that he wants a bit of the.
There's loads of people who don't need to stay for the quiz. I mean, the quiz is supposed to be a bit of fun, but if you haven't got time, the news is 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and then the quiz is like 20 minutes. So it's just a bit of fun. It's so we can relax as well.
Yeah, true. Adil, hi Michael. Hello, Adil. Welcome. Oh, I've noticed as well, Elon Musk seems to have disappeared and Adil seems to have come back. I don't know if that's saying anything, but I'm going to say.
Okay, next question. The maximum supply of Bitcoin is 27 million. Is that true or false? Is the maximum supply of Bitcoin 27 million? All you got to do is put true or false into chat. I have two phones. I try and keep on top of everything. You can see one place. I have to see.
Right. So good to see you both. Good to see you back as well, Dill. Glad you're here. Nice. It's nice. I mean, I've said it a couple of times. It's nice seeing, the names. Obviously, you've got certain people who have like anonymous names, stuff, and then some people are just like passing by. Like they might come once and then they don't come back. But it's nice to see names which you recognise over and over again.
Exactly. Now I am trying to find all the different places that we are. There we go. Back. So, maximum supply of Bitcoin, is it 27 million or not? You have a couple of seconds left. Nice to see Rogan has put us on full screen. Don't we look good up there?
Yeah, we do.
That lovely background.
See me yawning. The inventor of yawning. Apparently. The inventor of yawning.
Well,
Good
the
name,
question disappeared. So, did Bitcoin have a maximum of 27 million? The answer is no.
No, I'm not answering the question.
In case you get it wrong and you look
No.
stupid.
No.
Do you know the answer?
Huh?
Do you know the answer? Does Bitcoin have a maximum
I'm not
supply?
answering it. Well, mainly because you just answered it. Isn't it?
Bitcoin does
Oh,
not
no, it's not.
have a maximum supply of 27 million. It has a maximum 1 million. So, do you want to now ask the questions?
That's it.
You have, how long left? You've got about 15 minutes, something like that, to ask some questions. God help you all. All I will say.
How many gifts? Like 100?
Yep.
Alright. So, the question is, okay, what is the animal on the PEPE logo?
Oh,
Oh, my great question that is.
I take it the answer is in lowercase.
Yeah. I hope it is. I hope it is actually, because I don't know if it all corrects. Hold on, actually. Okay, it's lowercase.
Perfect. I can't, you know what? I can't see things on this platform.
Come on. Adele, what colour is orange? Okay. No. Okay. No. Actually, no, that's a great question. What colour is an orange? Just a great question. Great question.
Nice not to have to do the quiz. Actually, how long's left?
I've just got it up. I've got 20 seconds.
You need to click on it.
I'm just leaving it on.
Oh, so it's showing you the number of people who got it right.
I've got comments up here.
How many people have got it right so far?
51.
What?
Actually, yeah, 51. 51 correct.
Really?
Obviously, it lags a bit and stuff. Yeah, everyone's smashing it.
I asked the previous
58. It's a great question. 58. Look,
outrageous.
because it's a good question. Alright. 58.
I'm getting this. I'm getting the feeling you don't want me to ask. You don't answer my questions the same level.
Alright, let's see.
Answer Rogan's
So
questions.
who got sniped?
Yep.
Who got sniped by the energy monkey?
How many people got it right in total?
58.
58. Congratulations to every one of you.
58. Oh, Pramod. Anyone licked by the...
And the answer for those
Frog.
answer is frog. So Pepe is a frog. 58 of you. Well done.
Well done to everybody. Alright, what's next? Oh. Alright, hold on.
It's quick. Scratch about 6 times. Stream. 6 times.
I never pull anything.
As long as the next question isn't what colour is Pepe, you're all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good. I thought for a split second. I thought I'm gonna do that one, but I'm not. Think about more animals.
While you think about it, I will do a little bit of a talk. So, for those of you who are new here, for those of you that are new here, stream every day. So, could you please do us a massive favour? Press the follow button, or I think it's the follow button. Press the like button, the love heart button, whatever it is. Drop a comment in chat. Let us know you're there, and like I said, we stream every day. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then the boy Wonder and myself are back on Monday. We will be back in the office on Monday to do the show. So follow us, like us. We are Crypto Warehouse. You can find us everywhere. And hopefully Brogan has the next question.
I'm not going to put injuries yet because I don't know if it makes sense. I didn't know. I couldn't remember the numerical value. I was just going to say it out loud. Everybody. What's the animal owns all the crypto? Because
Answer that question. The animal owns the crypto.
I couldn't, because I've only got a certain amount of.
Not a whale, if that's the answer you're going to put. The whale isn't the top holder of Bitcoin. Crypto, it's Bitcoin. And it would be humpback. Think. Didn't we do that the other day?
I know they're different, doesn't
Did we ask that question the other day?
The other day, we asked all these questions the other day.
Lobster, shrimp,
It's not fine. You're not getting that question.
crab,
Do a different question.
whale, and we all thought that whale was the top holder of Bitcoin. It's actually a humpback. You will get another question. That's it. Now I'm going to read out some of our comments that places because.
What's the Bitcoin logo, guys?
What's the question? What colour's the Bitcoin logo?
What colour is the Bitcoin logo? Tricky one. What the thing?
The dill won't get it right.
No.
Everything's yellow and black to a dill.
Yeah.
Black
Song
and
goes.
yellow.
Golden.
Getting this right.
No. People are getting it right,
Okay.
but not
How many people have got it right so far?
6. No.
Not like your frog
and
question.
I know some people are putting a thing, and you might be mistaken by that, but I looked it up on Google himself, and it said this. It was a patent colour, and it had a certain word in it. So it's not the certain thing you guys are all putting and getting it all wrong.
Are people putting gold?
Yeah.
It's not gold.
It's not. It's a certain specific colour of something.
Not it. So forget the shiny golden token that you're thinking of. The actual logo itself is a different colour. Even I know that.
15 people got that wrong, right?
It's like Ethereum, right? When you look at when they show you the the little shiny coins that they do,
Yeah.
it's silver.
Yeah, but it's like a grey.
But it's not. It's like slate grey and,
Grey, yeah.
and light grey.
So 14 people got that.
Is the
Well
answer
done.
orange?
It is orange.
The
Yes.
answer is orange.
It's orange. It's orange.
Did Adil get it right? That's the most important thing.
If Dill got it, Therese said, "I would kill that monkey."
What did Tariq get?
I don't know. I pressed off it before. I pressed on it and then pressed off it, and then I saw the comment. Alright, let me do a better question.
We've had one good question and one bad question.
Yeah, I need to bring it back.
It's like giving Maverick from Top Gun an instruction. Know that the instruction is going to fall on deaf ears. Is it going to be animal related? Asked it yet?
Oh, I've just opened the thing up. You think, because like, colours and animals, yeah, it's good and all, but I want to think of. I want to be more than that. I'll look around the room, maybe it might help me. I don't know. Okay.
Do you want me to sing a song to kind of like time?
I've got a question.
Your colour looks better. Yeah, green.
Yeah, I've upped the brightness by 2.
I'm still very orange looking.
Oh, you're alright. It was better at the start, remember what happened?
Look old
Maybe you
today.
aged 10 years.
I've aged 10 years. You've aged me on the stream today.
Yeah, on purpose. Alright, so the question is, what colour is the Crypto Warehouse Bitcoin logo?
What colour? Fit all of that into the question.
CW.
Oh, right,
Oh, I
okay.
said, what colour is the CW crypto thingamajiggy?
What colour is the Crypto Warehouse logo? Very good question.
And there's no reason for any of these people to get it wrong, unless you're colourblind.
Everything's black and yellow.
Because
It's on the screen.
right, it's on the screen, please. Okay. Can't move the logo.
Everybody got it right. Has anybody got it right?
The phone back. I'm not asking questions anymore.
You know what the problem is?
Stock gold. What?
You know what the problem is? You haven't read the question out enough for people to understand. They didn't hear you the first time that you're saying what colour is the...
It's pink.
You're saying what is the CW Bitcoin logo?
No, the Bitcoin, Tariq, it's the Bitcoin logo. Not the crypto warehouse side of it, it's the Bitcoin logo.
So Loser Life, Jace and Frangiver are the only people that got that right. Elon Musk, oh my god, it's down below. It's pink.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
Not just pink. Tariq, no, not the whole thing. It was what is the crypto warehouse Bitcoin logo?
What I will say is the chat have enjoyed that question
I'm glad
more than the question.
If it was funny, or if you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, what's 20 SHIB gonna give you? Or in Tariq's case, what's 0.2 SHIB gonna give you? As the monkey seems to love him so much. Okay. I've given the phone back. I'm not taking the phone anymore.
Put it back now.
Not for today anyway. You know what? When I go home, I'm gonna think of some questions.
This is like Brexit. We've taken back control. Right, I'm now going to ask you a serious and difficult question.
What animal's the SHIB logo?
What, sorry?
What animal's the SHIB logo?
Logo, is it Shiba Inu? Is it a dog?
It's a dog.
Yeah, my questions are boring compared to yours.
People get your questions right.
Exactly. What?
I know. Well, actually, to be fair, the frog one.
Okay, serious question now. We've had a frog question. We've had 2 colour questions. The total supply at this moment in time of Ethereum is 120 million. Is that true or false?
8 send 30,000 PEPE. It costs us more to send it than it was to actually win it. So no.
Let's see how many people get this one right. The total supply of Ethereum is 120 million. Is that true or false?
Can't put maybe.
Who put that?
7C6X. You can't put maybe.
Can't put maybe.
Nah.
You can't put maybe.
Can't put maybe. You don't get half a SHIB for that.
15 seconds left. If you've already answered the question, I'll hit the camera again.
It's getting angry now.
If you already answered the question, gives you enough time to press the follow, the like, the love,
and the donate button.
Donate button.
Or the
button.
The gift button.
27 questions right.
I'll do a backflip on stream if you give me $1.
He won't.
I know what I'll do. I'll twist my camera like this. 360. I don't think I can do that.
Adil, congratulations. Zohab, Winston, Crypto, Anonymous, Xavier, well done to all of
I
you.
don't think you can twist it.
Cherzabek was taken out by the by the RNG monkey. Everybody else did really well. Congratulations.
I'm going to do a backflip. My camera's frozen. Oh! Guys, I landed it. That was brilliant. That was VFX you've never seen before. That's Jurassic Park.
Well done.
Guys, I did the backflip. You have to do it now. Or
if you like the backflip, press the like button once. If you liked the backflip, if you didn't like the backflip, press it 10 times. Thank you. Right, this is the last question, thankfully. So,
Come on, leave the stream.
Now, this question should bring a tear to somebody's eye.
Come on, leave the stream. Go away. The dog can't broken the machine. Yes, no, I just know how to do backflips. I'm just athletic.
So, this goes out to a special viewer. Okay? I want you to give me the surname, gentleman in chat, who... Because he's with us today, isn't he?
He is.
With us today. Lovely.
I can't believe... He's got so many things to do in a day. He's running all these companies, and yet he's watching our stream. So if that doesn't mean you are not wasting your time by consuming our content, then I don't know what I can say. If Elon Musk is watching our stream right now, And Elon Musk, he's watching the stream. It's more important to him than running SpaceX, Tesla, Next, and whatnot. Then
Exactly.
he's not got your priority straight. His surname's not Twitter. No, it is not Twitter.
42 of you. And for those of you who are bemoaning the quiz, all I'll say to you is one thing. This is a bit of fun at the end of a stream where we've done TA on Bitcoin, TA on PEPE, TA on AAVE. We've talked about Japanese crypto stock crossovers. We've talked about PUBG. We've had some very in-depth conversations. It's a bit of fun at the end of the stream. You don't have to stay.
Don't feel like if you don't like the gifts, because it's not so much for. I mean, obviously, when we're making it,
Exactly.
then it might change. But it's just a recognition of you got the question right. Well done.
Now, Elon Musk has actually got this right himself. He's put my wife, and that's true because what's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers. So you're actually spot on. She owns you.
Yeah.
X. She owns SpaceX. She probably owns PayPal. She owns your dogs. You're lost, aren't you?
You said, "Are you sure that he is the Elon Musk?" Yes, I know.
It's Elon Musk.
No, of course.
We've got Elon Musk in chat. That's all we need to know.
Why do you think it's not Elon Musk? He's called himself. He's called Elon Musk. You wouldn't think he'd be lying on the internet.
No one lies on the
No one lies on
internet.
the internet.
Apart from every single crypto streamer apart from us.
Yeah.
So we are done. All I'm going to say is I am back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bro,
take it easy, Mike. He's just graduated. I want to read the comments out and then you'll get yapping. Go on.
Done.
He will see you on the stream tomorrow, yes.
Box is dropped.
Go on. Say what everyone else.
Done. I've just dropped the box. That's the last point.
Keep dreaming. Don't dream. Think he'd lie. He's not lying. He's clearly not lying. It's clearly Elon Musk is here right now.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'll see you.
Right. On Monday. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for enjoying the stream. Hope you did enjoy. Hope you learned something. Hopefully anything was useful. It's always nice to see you guys and speak. I'll be back on Monday. He'll be back tomorrow. Check the descriptions. There's some useful links there. And thank you. Bye-bye.